I'll directly get straight to the point. These are the exercise I avoided during my training phase after my hiatal hernia surgery. One of the biggest mistake most people do after their hiatal hernia surgery is they directly come to the exercise which they have been doing in the past when they were good, when they were hitting PRs. Let me break it to you guys. You shouldn't be doing that. Just because your incisions have healed doesn't mean your body is ready for maximum pressure in your stomach area. Today I'm going to take you guys through what exercises I did and what exercises I replaced that with particular exercises and why I avoided them. And I've still been avoiding few exercises. First thing first, please follow your surgeon's or doctor's advice always. That's before anything what I said or what I'm about to say. Most important thing, if any exercises gives you some sort of symptoms, any reflex problem makes you sick, gives any discomfort on your stomach area, please stop doing that. First, avoid exercises that adds a lot of internal pressure on your abs area, this area particularly. Asking the main question I was asking myself every day when I was in the gym, is this exercise adding more extra pressure on my stomach area? If my answer was yes, I completely stopped doing it. I wasn't even focusing on is this going to help me on my muscle growth? No, nothing at all. When I stepped into the gym, my main focus was to get comfortable and just lift certain amount of weight. I just did those movements which did not add any kind of pressure on my abs. The first movement which I avoided completely, and I still don't do that. Guess what? Yep, exactly that exercise, deadlift. I stopped doing deadlift because I used to heavy deadlift, and I think that might be one of the reasons that might have caused or gave me a hiatal hernia. I'm saying it might, okay? There might be other reasons too, but that can be more probability because I used to lift very heavy. I used to go crazy, not focus on proper breathing, nothing at all. Instead of that, I do hyperextension because it does train my lower back. So I'm doing hyperextension instead of that. And I'm also doing RDLs, but very light RDLs. But I was completely avoiding RDLs at starting phase of my training because even that adds a lot of extra pressure on your abs. Second one, of course, yes, again, compound lift, barbell squats, completely no go. I see no reason for me doing this in future or near future too. I would never do that. Instead of that, I'm doing pendulum squats or hex squats. Please find a good alternate which doesn't give a lot of pressure or adds a lot of pressure on your abs. For me, squats and deadlift were one of them, and I stopped doing that. Instead of I'm doing hex squats or pendulum squats to train my quads. They train the same muscle group. Doing free barbell squats just adds more extra pressure, and also it's very risky if I'm training to failure. And if you're doing hex squats, it completely takes out half of your stress and half of your bracing. You don't even require stability because hex squat is already stable. Remember, core is going to get engaged, but not a lot in excessive pressure, or not so much that it's going to add a lot of pressure on your abs or on your stomach. The third exercise I avoided doing was lying hamstring curls for same particular reason. When I lie down or when I lay down, it used to add a lot of pressure on my abs. So instead of that, I started doing unilateral seated hamstring curls. Best exercise out there. Best alternate exercise out there to train your hamstrings. Fourth one is overhead press or any bench press movement. No go for me. Same thing, adds a lot of pressure. Instead of this, I directly swap them to flat chest machine press, incline chest machine press, decline machine press. I tried doing flat dumbbell bench press, but again, when I went heavy, it gave me certain discomfort. So I completely stopped doing dumbbell pressing movement. So instead of that, I'm getting very stronger on incline pressing movement. As you guys can notice, I'm using a lot of machines. So that's why, because it takes a half of your stability work. So that automatically takes out a little bit pressure off from your stomach. So instead of overhead press, I started doing side lateral raises for the starting few months, and I think as I got more stronger, I added a seated shoulder machine press, which is still good for me to this day. The fifth exercise I stopped doing was any core exercise. For the starting few months, I never trained my core directly at all. I stopped doing all my core work. Instead of that, I started doing Mac Big 3 drill. I think that's what I used to do. And I trained my core with only body weight. And I think I did only Big Big 3 drill. I'll pop a picture out over here so you guys have an idea of what that exercise looks like. So that's what I started doing for start of the months, and then I'm still trying to slowly ease back into that ab training. Now currently I'm doing cable ab crunches. Remember, now I am at least 2 years in. I don't know, I might be wrong. I am kind of a 2 years in. Yep. Until now I'm not so comfortable doing ab exercise. I'm trying my best, but yeah, it's getting there. The next exercise which I completely stopped doing was any tricep or bicep movement which involved a lot of core, which was straight bar tricep press down. Once you tend to go heavy, you tend to use a lot of core. So I stopped doing that. I was not doing it, but I was also not lifting heavily. So kind of makes sense when you not lift heavy and when you're lifting very light. Straight bar press downs are fine, should be fine for majority of the people. But once you go heavy, your core automatically starts to engage a lot. So instead of that, I am currently doing face away tricep press down, but I'm adding a counterweight on my feet. So my body is on the ground and my core is not engaged a lot. And the one more exercise I stopped doing was hip thrust. I completely avoided doing hip thrust, weighted hip thrust especially, because the bar used to stay over here. And of course, who needs that? No way. Currently, starting to do it again, and I'm feeling a little good. I'm not saying that I'm feeling perfect, I'm feeling okay. I'm trying my best, but I feel like I have to go and take it light. The most important thing, guys, okay, when you're stepping in the gym after your hiatal hernia surgery, don't go in the gym thinking that I have to build muscle faster, I have to get stronger very faster. That's a completely wrong mindset. Go in a gym with a different mindset. Go in a gym with a mindset saying that, okay, cool, I want to stay consistent in the gym and I want to be able to focus on my health first and not make it more worse. That should be your main concern or main goal, please. Okay, for first, I would say do it for 6 months straight. Yeah, focus just on your health and then slowly amp up the weight. And every time you amp up the weight, ask yourself, am I engaging a lot of core on this exercise? Am I breathing properly? Am I inhaling in on my eccentric and exhaling out on concentric? Am I doing that? Ask yourself this question every time you do certain exercise. If you're completely changing your breathing rhythm, like, no, I used to do it completely opposite. What I'm doing currently now is inhaling in the eccentric and exhaling out on the concentric. That's what I'm doing right now. And before that, I used to do completely opposite, and I used to hold a lot of pressure on my abs, on my stomach area, whenever I was doing deadlift or any compound lift. Now I'm not doing that. Look at me, guys. Okay, after the surgery, this is how I'm looking. Sorry, I don't want to flex, but I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful that I'm in the gym. My surgery went well. I recovered well, and I'm honestly doing very well. Okay? Remember, my symptoms were completely different from most of you guys. So please keep that in mind too. And but any one of you guys are worrying about your incisions not healing properly, listen to your doctor, stick to your doctor's regime, make sure it's not infected. Okay, don't even touch that, don't even take shower. I don't think so. I did. I'm sorry, I was thinking. But yeah, if you guys are going through this, I wish you the best. Okay, I wish you good luck. Don't stress a lot. Okay, do what you can best. There is a lot of stuff on internet, people say this, people say that. I hope this brings you some positive stuff and you will recover. If you listen to your body always, you will recover. Okay? Listen to your body, listen to your doctor. Yep, that's it. My laptop is going to go off, and that's my sign to go off. And one more thing, if you guys are looking to get trained by me, the, as always, the link is going to be on description. This is the only thing I'm good at. I train people and help them reach their fitness goal. I have helped a lot of people. You can go through my Instagram and check the all testimonials. That's my job. That's what I do. That's what I love to do. And this is what I love to do. Remember, I'm not a professional hiatal hernia recovery guy or whatever. This is all just from my knowledge and my experience. I'm sharing it to you guys. That's it. Peace out. Peace out.